CRT, or the relative consciousness theory, is a framework designed to measure and understand consciousness. Unlike traditional approaches that only look at behavior or intelligence, CRT breaks the mind into 4 key areas: awareness, integration, self-awareness, and entropy. Each of these areas plays a role in how clearly and effectively we perceive, think, and act. By looking at these areas together, CRT helps us understand not only what someone is capable of, but how their mind is organized and how they can improve. It's like having a map of your mental landscape. You can see where your strengths are, where your focus might be scattered, and where you can grow. Over time, tracking these areas can reveal patterns, help you make better decisions, and guide personal or professional development. Awareness is your ability to notice what's happening around you and within you. It's the skill of picking up details, spotting patterns, and understanding emotions, both yours and others. People with high awareness are highly observant. They notice small changes in their environment or in behavior that others might miss. For example, imagine you're in a meeting. While most people focus only on the words being said, a person with high awareness also notices body language, subtle changes in tone, and hidden patterns in the discussion. This allows them to anticipate outcomes or understand underlying tensions. Awareness isn't just about the outside world. It's also about internal signals, noticing your own moods, reactions, and thoughts. Being aware of these things allows you to make conscious decisions instead of reacting automatically. Over time, increasing awareness makes it easier to connect with others, solve complex problems, and avoid pitfalls that come from missing important details. Integration is the ability to connect your thoughts, feelings, and actions in a coherent, aligned way. It's about making sure that what you think, feel, and do are working together instead of pulling you in different directions. High integration allows people to remain focused under pressure, make decisions that match their values, and act in ways that are consistent and effective. For instance, imagine someone handling a crisis at work. A person with strong integration can stay calm, analyze the situation logically, manage their emotions, and guide their team effectively. Integration also involves connecting ideas across domains, linking knowledge from one area to another, seeing relationships that others might miss, and applying insights creatively. People with strong integration can synthesize information, solve problems efficiently, and maintain mental clarity even when facing complex or chaotic situations. It's like being the conductor of an orchestra. Every part of your mind works together to produce harmony rather than noise. Self-awareness is the skill of understanding yourself deeply, your biases, motivations, strengths, and weaknesses. People with high self-awareness can reflect on their actions, learn from their experiences, and adjust their behavior in meaningful ways. For example, consider someone who receives critical feedback at work. A person with strong self-awareness can recognize their emotional reaction, understand why they feel that way, and decide whether or not the feedback is useful. They use that insight to improve future decisions, instead of becoming defensive or ignoring the lesson. Self-awareness also helps you understand patterns in your own behavior. You might notice that under stress you tend to procrastinate, or that you make better decisions in the morning versus late at night. Recognizing these patterns allows you to plan effectively and improve over time. Essentially, self-awareness gives you a mirror for your mind, a tool to reflect, learn, and grow. Entropy measures the level of mental noise or chaos in your mind. It represents distractions, impulsive thoughts, and scattered attention. High entropy can make it difficult to focus, make decisions, or follow through on plans. Imagine trying to work on a project while constantly checking your phone, switching tasks, and worrying about unrelated things. That's high entropy at work. Low entropy, on the other hand, means your mind is clear, organized, and ready to process information efficiently. Entropy isn't always negative. Some level of mental randomness can spark creativity or lead to unexpected solutions. But too much entropy overwhelms your thinking and reduces your ability to act effectively. By understanding your entropy level, you can work on strategies to calm your mind, improve focus, and boost overall effectiveness. CRT combines these 4 areas using a simple but powerful formula. CR equals awareness times integration times self-awareness, divided by entropy. In other words, the more aware, integrated, and self-aware you are, and the lower your entropy, the higher your CRT score. This formula allows us to create a single, meaningful number that reflects your mind's clarity, coherence, and generative capacity. By measuring and combining these traits, CRT gives a snapshot of how your mind is functioning as a whole. Over time, repeating the test can show changes and growth in your consciousness, helping you understand what practices or habits improve your clarity and focus. Your CRT score also assigns you a profile. Profiles describe the combination of your strengths and weaknesses. For example, generative visionary, high awareness, integration, and self-awareness, with low entropy. Highly focused, creative, and effective. Chaotic innovator, high awareness and self-awareness, but high entropy, creative and inventive, but sometimes scattered. Balanced practitioner, moderate in all areas, reliable, steady, and adaptable. High entropy explorer, high entropy dominates, may struggle with focus, but can be spontaneous and innovative in unexpected ways. Understanding your profile can help you leverage your strengths and manage weaknesses. It's not about being better or worse than anyone else. It's about understanding yourself so you can perform at your best. Now that you know what CRT is and how it works, you can take the test to discover your own consciousness profile. The test provides scores for each area, a CRT score, a profile label, and visual feedback through a radar chart. Use it to track your growth, understand your mind, and improve focus, clarity, and creativity. Take the CRT test today and start unlocking your full potential. This is Al-Mahdy, and I created CRT to help people like you understand your mind, maximize your strengths, and take control of your consciousness. Let's get started.